Planning your finances is crucial for achieving your financial stability and reaching your financial goal. So, if you're someone who is thinking of how you can plan for your finances, in today's video, we're going to discuss some steps or some ways in which you can consider as an individual that you can use to plan for your finances. So the first thing you can do is you have to set your financial goals. You can mean to term your goals in short, medium, and long-term goals. So for like the short-term goals, you can mean to put them in a way like from 0 to 1 year. You can say for like if you're in determining your financial goals in a short term, you can mean to say for like vacation or pay off some small debt that you have. So saving like for a range of year, it can help you to fulfill all the short-term obligations that you have as an individual. So the second thing is the medium term goals. With the medium, it's like from 1 year to 5 years. You can save like you maybe you're planning to buy a car. You can save for you to purchase a car, purchase land, or even make some down payment for a house. Maybe you want to purchase a house, so you can set that goal in the medium goals, like whereby you determine from 1 year to 5 years, meaning within that range of time you'll be able to save the money that you can be able to purchase that particular item that you have in mind. And then the long-term goals, like from 5 years and above, whereby you can save for your retirement or for your children's education. So you mean you plan for your life ahead, for your retirement. How is your retirement going to be? So you plan for it. The second thing is you can create a budget. It's always important to create a budget so that you'll be able to work within your limits that is included in your budget. That is to say, you can, when you create your budget, you have to do the income calculations whereby you list all your sources of income. When you're able to list all the sources of your income, you have to track your expenses whereby you can categorize them into the fixed expenses or to the variable expenses. With the fixed expenses, you can have like rent and utilities, and then the variable you can have like entertainment and dining. So when you're able to create a budget, you'll be able to work on those expenses the way it is after tracking all your sources of income. So the third thing you can do is you have to build an emergency fund. So aim like for 3 to 6 months with a living expenses. You have to keep a high yield savings accounts for easy access. Yeah, for example, let me say when you build an emergency fund, you have to aim like aim to save like for at least 3 to 6 months, whereby that emergency fund of yours will be able to cater for your living expenses for at least 3 to 6 months. And then you have to also aim for higher yielding savings accounts that can give you at the end high return for your savings in your emergency fund. And then the next thing is you have to manage your debt wisely. That is to say, you have to list all your debts and the interest rates that you have. So when you're able to list all those debts that you have as an individual, or whatever kind of loans that you have, you are able to list them and the interest rates that are associated with those debts. You'll be able to also do what? Consider strategies like, let me say, you start paying the smaller debts. You first pay the smaller debts, or you can use another strategy whereby you first pay the larger debts or the bigger debts, and then you come back to paying the smaller debts. So you have to always manage your debt wisely. The fifth thing is invest for the future. With investing with the future, you can start with retirement accounts like 401k or IRA accounts, whereby you can even mean to explore other investment alternatives or options like the stocks, the bonds, and real estate. Also, you have to learn how you have to learn about risk tolerance before investing. You know, every investment is always risk that is associated with it, so you have to also take your time to learn about the risk tolerance, so that you'll be knowing the rate of your risk, the how are you managing, how will you manage your risk, how will you respond to any risk that will be associated with any investment that you'll make for your future. And then the next thing, you have to always review and adjust regularly. With this one, where with reviewing and adjusting, you have to revisit your budget and your goals periodically, whereby you have to adjust for life changes, like maybe if you have a new job, you're married, you're having children, you have to adjust to those life changes that always comes at any stage of life. So when you are able to review and adjust your budget regularly, you'll be able to also cater for these changes that always comes in life. And then the seventh thing you can do is educate yourself. With educating yourself, you can read books, take courses, or follow financial blogs to enhance your knowledge about finance, or how you can plan for your finances. So you as an individual, it's always important for you to have to educate yourself or to learn more about a particular thing that you're interested in, so that you'll have the broader knowledge or wide knowledge about the particular thing that you're interested in. And then the last thing we can say is you have to seek for professional help if needed. Yeah, whenever you need a professional help, you can consider consulting with financial advisors for personal advice. So if you feel like you want someone to give you that personal advice about a particular thing, you can meet to consult those financial advisors, so that they'll be able to advise you wherever necessary. So I know when you're able to consider these things that we've discussed in this video about how you can plan or how you can go about with your finances, this will help you in one way or the other. The points we had discussed are investing in your future, review and adjust regularly, educate yourself, seek professional help if needed, and then set your financial goals. You have to manage your debt wisely, or you'll also have to set an emergency fund for yourself. So find this video useful. I will appreciate when you like, when you drop a comment, when you subscribe, you share to your loved ones, so that they will also benefit from it. Subscribe so that any information that will be dropped in this channel you won't miss out. Bye bye.